For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go,
as beautiful as just before the sun sneaks a peek through the underarm of a thunderstorm, gloomy and gray on the cloudiest of day. As beautiful as the moment just before the sky decides it's okay for the rain to go away so the kids can come out and play. As beautiful as just before long, long time ago, or as far, far away as a memory that I always remember. As beautiful as just before snow begins to flake over the mirror on the lake, just before the mid of December. As beautiful as just before a blind man can see, with his mind flowing like a river down by the banks through the toes of a willow tree. As beautiful as just before his imagination takes over his feet and his sight entertains his spirit, wild, vivid, fancy and free. As beautiful as my auntie from the spankings I got to the courage she taught and showed us to die with. As beautiful as just before the obvious when we were denying it. Just as beautiful as the caterpillar turning butter into fly with. As beautiful as the lowest of the low, lower than any shame you would allow anyone to know. As beautiful as just before you begin to love her, it was over. As beautiful as the recover just before they begin to reap what they sow. They became, you become, you both begin to grow. As beautiful as the drug, the addiction or the high, just before you realize this isn't living, this is a lie. As beautiful as just before you realize this isn't the way you want to die. Just before you decide to self-medicate with why, you may as well give life another try. As beautiful as the air that surges through her lungs, from the blood that runs through her veins to the umbilical cord that is wrapped around her tiny little neck just before she could breathe again. As beautiful as the back that bears and carries your name. As beautiful as just before the shore, the sea, or the footprints left in the sand. As beautiful as just before the stars, the midnight moons, and the beams that gleam with streams of gravity connecting it to the land. As beautiful as just before the minute you chose to get up off that floor, dust yourself off because you wasn't going to let him knock you down no more. As beautiful as the moment you decided you'd gather your things, pack your bags, and walk out that door. As beautiful as the last time he gave chase, pulled out his gun and put it to the side of your face. As beautiful as the look into the barrel with dignity and grace. This time you'd rather die than live in disgrace, but this time you would finish your race. As beautiful as the center of a Bible laying open, perfect and still, with the candle glow shimmering down on the same verse, on the same page that grandmother used to say. As beautiful as at the end of every night, every single day she would pray until the day she passed away. As beautiful as she lay with a chocolate-covered face pillowed above in her breast, snow white and lace, in her casket resting in peace, as beautiful as just before it closed and tucked her life eternally away on my saddest day. This is just a reminder to say, today, you're just as beautiful as ever, because today, you decided to get your life together. Be encouraged.
Hang on to